It's an exciting day today, you know why?
Because it's time to hang out with Chelsea and the cats again for another 20 or so minutes in a fun New York City vlog.
Because he has solid poops again. Yay! Prescription cat food for Gordo's sensitive GI tract. He has a sensitive tummy. It is what it is, and I want him to feel better, so I'm gonna buy him anything he needs. Everything I'm doing is a discussion between me and the vet, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Even if you may have heard differently, I'm gonna do what the vet tells me to do.
If you're new here, my vlog channel is all about showcasing the messy parts of city life while single in your 30s, stuff that others may not show on social media, because I realize that I have nothing to lose by doing so, and because I'm too lazy to make my videos aesthetic in any degree. So if that's the vibe you've been looking for on YouTube, look no further. I do invite you to stick around. In this video, we go through a few days in my life and the ups and downs that come with that. I'm not in the house much in this one. We are out and about in the city, getting stuff done, and also having some fun.
Does anyone else experience this where there's like a hierarchy between the two kittens? The dominant one wants to eat the other one's food, so the other one saves food for the dominant cat. Keeping them from eating each other's meals is pretty impossible. So whenever she just decides to stop eating, I hold off and give it to her half an hour later, and then she eats it. It's really weird. But if I just leave it there, Gordo's gonna eat it and he can't have her food. Anyways, guess where I'm headed? I'm headed to downtown Manhattan to go to one of my good friends' wedding dress try-on. Oh my god. I've only had one other friend semi-recently that's gotten married, and I'm very excited that she wants me to be there while she tries on her dress. Maybe today will be the day where she says yes to the dress. You have a fun couple days ahead, my friends.
Anyone else get decision fatigue when trying to find something to wear in the summer? I have revived my social life, but I have way too many items in my closet from 2017, like Forever 21. It just doesn't work anymore, and I'm wearing the same 2 outfits over and over, so I think it's time for an overhaul of my closet. If anyone has any recommendations, please let me know.
I'm just not too convinced with how I look. Why do I have to change my clothes 5,000 times before I ever leave the house? This is better. This is so much better. Can you see? I feel so much better in this outfit. Also, it's 90 degrees, so this is just better in general. Which means time for sunscreen though. Every time I touch this shirt, it gets something on it. I got sunscreen on it. Hopefully that will just dry, because it looks really bad. Just let it do its thing. Oh, God. No, you can't leave without putting all these boxes away that are all over the apartment that have been sitting here for a week. It's her. My roommate is back. I understand you want to take your time with this whole interior design thing, but I watched you take a course on Skillshare, the sponsor of today's video, on the basics of interior design, and you said it was really helpful for you and you couldn't wait to get started. So why are there boxes still everywhere? Clutter, clutter, clutter. I hear what you're saying. I don't have time right now. Sounds like poor time management on your part. Listen, we're setting things up later in the video, so just relax. But you're right about Skillshare. It's the largest online learning community for industry creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts that are relevant to you across film, illustration, design, crocheting, YouTube editing. And what about a course on building your own remote controlled airplane? Yeah, actually they have that too, but why would... Anyways, Skillshare can help take your career, skills, hobbies, passions to the next level. Or in my case, helping me build confidence in interior design. Skillshare's stackable lessons make it really easy for me to learn because you're building on top of each other for each lesson.
We're really going to focus on defining your personal style.
And it really helps give me context and deepen my understanding at my own pace.
Based on what you have going on so far, I think your style leans a little mid-century modern with a pull for a neutral base and adding more texture and a pop of color on top of that. Well, it seems you resonate with asymmetry, although you don't really execute it that well, while adding touches of eclectic elements to give the space a more unique, never been done before feel that really emulates your personality. That's exactly what I thought as well. Great, cool. Okay, just get rid of the boxes today or I'm gonna have to rethink living here.
Will she ever leave?
So while it's still summer and maybe you have a little extra time on your hands, seize the opportunity for creative growth. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so go get yours today. I really gotta go or I'm gonna be late. She looked so good in all the dresses. I wanted to definitely respect her privacy and her family's privacy for just like not, you know, filming the dress reveals and stuff. But let me just tell you, everything she put on was beautiful. I'm a little teary-eyed. Just love seeing my best girl getting married. It's the big, like today marked the beginning of the process. It's very exciting.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know if you don't need me? Just let me know.
Hello. It's 1 a.m. Just finished editing my video for tomorrow. Hey. So, tomorrow is exciting. If you remember in February when my crown cracked off and they had to give me an implant and then I got a second one. I've had temporary up here and then a gap down here ever since February. Now, tomorrow, I think I'm getting the actual tooth, the reveal. I'm going to reveal what's under there and then get the actual tooth screwed on. And then I can bite into things again. I'm never biting into a bagel again, but I'm really, really excited because this is a goofy tooth and it's like a different color than all my other teeth, and I'm just excited to have my smile back. Okay. And then, if you remember from my last video, I had happy hour with Catherine Quinn. So we met last week and then made plans to go see a show tomorrow night. So we're gonna try and see Once Upon a Mattress on Broadway, which I didn't realize until tonight that has Sutton Foster in the lead, and I was idolizing her in high school. So there's a process to it. I'm so tired, I don't remember the name. I think it's Today Ticks or something, where there's a lottery that's goes like that. Well, the lottery opens right as my dentist appointment starts, so she's gonna do the lottery, and if she doesn't get it, I'm gonna go to the theater, and my dentist happens to be like 2 stops on the subway away from the theater, so I'm just gonna go there and wait in line for tickets. So either way, we're gonna go. Very excited. I love you. I say this with conviction. The dentist is my personal hell. I was cursed with a sugar addiction as a young child that, I mean, you can see this coming. It really effed up my teeth. There's only once or twice I can remember actually going to the dentist and not having a cavity. Just a lot of drilling, all the awkward gurgles, the needles. Dentists love me though because I'm really used to the discomfort and I can put up with a lot. On Christmas Day in 2020, I took a bite of an apple pie and my back molar split in half. That's one of the teeth I got pulled. That's going to be an implant. It took them like 30 seconds to pull the tooth out with pliers. so they couldn't do, wasn't the day for putting I can't talk. Today wasn't the day I was getting the actual tooth. They just had to check to make sure the implants had healed properly. And for this back one, they had to numb me to open it up. And then in a week and a half, they're gonna do an impression. And then I get my new teeth. Yay! So my friend Catherine, who I'm going to the show with tonight, we both did rush because my appointment was a little bit late. Neither of us got it. So I'm heading to the box office now and see if we can get tickets for tonight without any fees. Hi, good morning. May I do 2 rush tickets, please? I had this raging headache from the Novocaine they gave me. But it's cool though, I have a cool metal plate in there now. Ooh, how cutesy, how demure. I'm way too chronically online.
Let's take this show on the road. Same-ish, different day. I'll be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, hop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free.
Here he comes. Hi, baby.
My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at phone on do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool, I need my girls. The world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you.
Intermission review, 10 out of 10. The show is so funny. I got it. So good. What would you rate this?
It requires a nuanced answer. So it transferred from City Center Encores, and so it is a very pared down thing. And so it's kind of like seeing Broadway actors do the best community theater you've ever seen in your life. And I mean that in the best sense. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
So it's just it's its own unique thing. You can't compare it to other Broadway shows, but
That's what I love
absolutely
about it.
recommend.
I haven't not been laughing every second of this whole show. So 10 out of 10 for me.
Let's epic go. Miami. Let's epic go. Chicago. Let's epic go. Be more. Let's epic go. Houston. Let's epic go. Hey, what's up, girlie? Stretching. Stretching.
I got a pizza. I got a spicy sopressata.
Yeah, you're so cool.
Wow. Wow. Delicious. Ready? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Childhood dream, seeing Sutton Foster. Oh my gosh, and Michael Urie. He is so funny. I truly would say that this is my favorite show on Broadway right now. I love a good comedy, and I haven't even been truly a musical fan for a long time. I'm more of a play person, but this was so funny. There wasn't a single moment I wasn't smiling and laughing. My face hurts as if it could hurt even more. Do you see this? No, my pizza. I'm gonna eat this pizza. I'm gonna unplug completely. Oh, Gordo's peeing. He gets so serious when he pees. He's like, So as you saw, I took Deli's poo sample to the vet to be tested for parasites. She woke me up at 5 a.m. to vomit and diarrhea, and it freaked me out. But she seemed fine today. She never had a fever, so I felt okay still going out today. Just walking to the knockdown center now. It does freak me out if I make the wrong call and something happens. So I'm just feeling a bit anxious leaving. I'm going to Tiki Disco though, and it's at the knockdown center, and it's a summer tradition for my friend Julie and I. You know when you want to get outside and still be around people but not have to talk to anyone? It's a big reason why I love going dancing, but also just to shake off the nerves and chill for a minute.
Adding a syllable. Bad habit. Adding a syllable. Bad habit. Bad habit.
Dance along the bushes.
I've just been really anxious with these cats because it feels like when one of them's feeling better, the other one gets sick, and it just keeps happening. And it's a lot because I feel the responsibility of having these cats, and I care so much. I've gone over this before, my anxiety as a pet owner. It's becoming more real now, and I'm really having to discern when an emergency is an emergency I need to seek help for, or like what is something that I can take care of here at home where they perhaps might feel a little bit safer, more comfortable, instead of just dragging them to the vet, because I am conscious of that and the stress that they get at the vet. Yeah, I don't want to put them through extra stress just because of my own like anxiety that I need for my own peace of mind, and that's not fair to them every time I get anxious to drag them out of their comfort zone. Then again, if they need the care, I obviously want to give them the care, but I feel like it's hard sometimes on my own to know when to make, like what call to make. Basically, when I got the Tiki Disco, I was upset. And it just also, it's freaking Mercury retrograde and my luteal phase, so it's just a hormonal nightmare, and I think I just needed to let it out. So my friend Julie, we got a drink, and then I sat, and I'm just like, I cried into my seltzer. It was great. I didn't cry. I just started to tear up. Being at home with the cats has been so rewarding, and I love it so much. But that alone has also really affected my social anxiety as well, because I'm just not used to interacting with humans as much as with cats. Oh, your booty. His tail is so big. So floof. I'm feeling better now. We all knew I was an anxious person. That is not news. So my summer has really been cat girl summer. I have no regrets. But it was fun to go to the disco today, and I just was just listening to the music and dancing. And I'm tired. It's 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. It's 11 p.m. And tomorrow morning at 9:15, I'm excited. I have my last post-op for my procedure. Weird, and I haven't said this in so long, but I feel rested today. I feel great. I still feel like a little tired, but overall I feel great. So weird. I never feel this way. I don't look refreshed, but I feel really good. Today's gonna be a good day, guys.
Everything's looking good. It's a beautiful day. I can swim again. It's been quite the summer of health. I'm just so relieved.
What a good day. Wow. Oh, wow. You cannot see me. Hold on, it's gonna get worse. I'm so happy to have all of that behind me. All the post-ops are done and I don't have to go back for another PAP until January, which is great because then I'll be insured. We love that. I might end up keeping this. I'm definitely keeping my Brooklyn Inn sheets that I've had for like freaking ages. And then this is bed threads. I'm gonna switch it out for the pink one that I got from Amazon and see, because I got it because it didn't match that rug, which I ended up returning, but maybe I'll end up liking it better. I'm just gonna try it out and see. I might end up switching it back. At least I'm gonna make the pillowcases pink, but again, we'll see. Trial and error, everybody. It sounds like a sound effect from Mario, like that old N64 game. We'll see. I'm gonna put it on the wall. It's large and in charge. I kind of like it. I actually like it. And then there's gonna be a shelf up there. Oh, like a small shelf. I couldn't for the life of me figure out or find the second pink pillowcase. I don't know though, I think I like it. It's just, I'm really happy. Let's see, I feel like I can't judge until I finish. Well, what's up, girl? What's up? Say hi. Initially, I was gonna put this in the bathroom, but I think I like it out here. It's right here. Something simple on the wall. Nice one. I love it. Looks good. I have the Love Island reunion to watch, so I'm gonna go. But thank you for watching this vlog. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up before you go. The engagement really helps YouTube recognize my channel and push it out to other awesome people just like you so we can continue to grow the community. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I like the changes we made today. I'm digging the pink bedspread for now. I was thinking of changing out this pink chair for a golden one, maybe just to spice it up because there's now just a lot of pink. And this chair has horrible support, so I could use something else. Anyways, okay, that's all. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye.